everybody, it's Christina. Good to see you on this wonderful Sunday. Hope you're having a good weekend. I had a pretty crazy day yesterday. I had a veterinary shift, but today I got a run with Brian, and then we went to church. So now I'm enjoying my lunch of chocolate Shakeology. Chocolate vegan. I love it all, but definitely chocolate is my favorite, but the new vanilla rocks as well. So it's Sunday, so today you set goals. So one thing's, when I set goals is that I try to follow the SMART method, and I've probably talked about this before, but the SMART method for goals is you want things specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. And I know we all kind of start our exercise routines. We get all excited. We're going to have all these fabulous results. We do everything, and then we get a little discouraged. We do well for a week, and then we don't get back to it, or we don't see the results we want, and we get discouraged and we quit. Then we start up again, and really, when I talk to everybody, everyone, especially in our Facebook group, is that consistency is the key. You're gonna fall off the wagon. Believe me, I do too. Life is a little bit stressful for me right now. A lot of people in the Facebook group know that my grandmother is diagnosed with cancer. So she's having some more tests this week. My family and parents are going through some issues. So there's a lot of stress in my life, and exercise has really helped me, and our group has really helped me. Okay, get back to the motivation. Sorry, I know I share a little bit with you, but so specifically, what I want to say is you want it something that's kind of easily understood, something that makes sense. It's not esoteric. So like, I'm going to run a mile in 12 minutes. I'm going to do 10 push-ups. I'm going to get through AbRipper X fully and do all the exercises. Well, I know, believe me, when I started AbRipper X, I couldn't do everything, so you're not alone. Right now, it's getting through T25 workouts and making sure my form is good. T25 focus, 25 minutes, rocks. Okay, enough of that. So the next is measurable. So things that you measurable. So a lot of times I like using body fat percentage. The scale is a good way as well. Lose about, say you want to lose 5 pounds in 2 to 3 weeks, a month. That's reasonable depending on how much weight you want to lose. But the scale, I think inches matter a lot more, so getting that tape measure out, seeing how your clothes fit, and setting those small goals, like I want to fit into this by this period of time, and it's measurable, so it's something you can measure. Yes, makes sense, I know. Attainable, so attainable is very important, because people set these big goals, and then they get discouraged, like I'm going to lose 50 pounds in 2 weeks, or, I'm going to be able to get through the whole first Insanity workout the first week. I'm going to do everything they do, which doesn't happen. I still have trouble getting through the workout to an Insanity. It's that type of workout. You do your best and you forget the rest. That's totally important, but it works for Shanti as well. So attainable. So I'm going to, reasonable. I'm going to lose this, 10 pounds in 2 months. Reasonable. Attainable. I'm going to eat less sugar this week. That's attainable. That can also be measurable. How many grams of sugar you're going to root for. I'm going to increase my protein by that amount. I'm going to drink this amount of water. Reasonable. I'm going to increase my amount of water I have by, 16 ounces. A good rule of thumb is you want half an ounce of water per pound of body weight, and that's not without exercise. So make sure you're drinking enough, and that's definitely, as soon as I get up, I drink water, because you're dehydrated to the sleep. So relevant. So it needs to be relevant. So if you're training for a race, then you're not going to, you're not going to ride a bike, in a sense. So if you're wanting to do push-ups, you're going to do more push-ups, a certain number. You're not going to, only work on ab work. So it needs to be relevant to what your goal is. And the reason you're setting goals is because if you just put it in your head, you don't write it down, it's not going to do anything. You need to write down your goals. Write down your goals. You're all writing down your goals right now. I hope you are. Okay. Time bound. Okay. Because time bound is really, really important, because I could be like, I'm going to lose this amount of weight. I'm going to do this, and I just wish it. But I'm like, why? When is that going to happen? If you don't put a time on it, it's not going to happen. Like, I'm going to lose, 10 pounds in a month. That's my goal. You may not reach that goal, but you're going to get close to it if you write it down. And you're likely going to exceed it. I'm going to do 15 push-ups, in after doing, for 2 weeks at the end. You're going to probably do more. You're going to hit that goal. That is, time boundness, that 2-week time. As far as I'm going to eat better and certain specific goals, I'm going to, in a sense, eat less sugar for the next 2 weeks and see how I feel in those 2 weeks. Because one thing people, and I know this, you set goals, you have these, and you get discouraged. And one thing I really come back and I talk to everybody about is having your why. And this is, really why you started. That deep emotional why. Is it for you? Is it for the health of your family? Do you have a history of diabetes or heart disease? Are you trying to prevent? Whatever that is, you need to remind yourself of it when you get discouraged, because it's gonna happen. Believe me, it happens to me. I mess up. I don't eat good. Stress, but I get back to why am I doing this, and my health of my family, my husband Brian, my hopeful eventual kids. Please pray for me. We're hoping. That's why I do this, and for my family, and why I coach is because I care about all of you and your goals. That's why I'm a coach. That's my why of coaching. And so things that people can do is writing down the benefits, why, what will happen, what's good for you for doing this, like what benefits of exercise, why you want to do it. You're going to fit into a pair of pants, you're going to reduce your heart disease. And the one thing I also say is identify a support system. So the challenge groups are great. That challenge groups, family members, people have the best results in my challenge groups because it's a support system. And a lot of times, family is not always on board when you start a program or a fitness. It takes them time to make changes, and you need like-minded individuals helping you along. So, as I said, if you're interested in challenge groups, let me know. Get in our Facebook groups. I'm here to help. We're all here to help. It's not just me, it's the whole group. And the last thing is reward. Not food reward. Not that you're going to work really hard and then you're going to pig out. But, a lot of people like putting like $1 in a jar every time they do a workout. And they save up for a workout program. A new trip, a new bathing suit. Something that, it's not food related. Or a new workout program, or something that you're attaining that makes you strive to continue on your goals. So that's pretty much what I said. And the thing is visual. So if you have I put up my why, or why in your workout room, your schedule, why you doing something, or like on the fridge. Don't like why you're not going to eat those cookies, which you should have thrown away already. Get them out of the house. Crackers are my thing. Like chips, the salt. If they're in the house, they're gone. So I don't put them in the house. Get all the crap out of the house. Because believe me, you can have a lot of willpower, but sometimes you have a bad day, it goes out the window. So get the temptation out. But putting, your goals where you can see them. Write it down. Writing down is so imperative. In your workout area, set that workout area up. Put your DVDs, your clothes out. The visual, get your mindset is so important. So let me know what your why, let me know what your goals are. Comment, come back on Facebook, comment, let me know why you want to do it. If I know your why, I can help you better. If I'm not your coach, which, I'm here to help, just come find me on my Facebook page. I'll put things down below on this YouTube. But, get started, stay true, you can do it. Happy motivational Sunday versus Monday. Okay, great day. Bye, guys.